Seller Club Podcast, episode number 88. This is the big 8-8. We're almost there. 1090. Drop that beat. Summer days are coming to an end. Well, kind of. It's still going to be super hot for a while. But sad news also, celebrity deaths have been going on.
Oh my gosh, it's been such a sad week.
I know.
Yeah, big one was, during the time of recording, WWE legend Hulk Hogan, right?
Yep.
I feel like,
years old.
Is it me? Because when I'm reading all this, I was like, this has to be AI. This has to be like fake.
Oh,
Really?
That's kind of like what
not.
I feel now with
that'd be
where
great
we're at.
Live, but hopefully we're not accidentally reporting something that's AI.
Right? Isn't that weird? Right? But I don't know. That's kind of just like. And then
Didn't people kind of say that like deaths happen in threes or something like that?
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that like a theory?
Three's not
myth?
Three's not a good number.
Yeah.
No,
So,
but that's what people say. Celebrity deaths, and the first one that I heard of was Ozzy.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hulk Hogan's 2 or 3.
And then
there been another one I didn't know.
Yeah,
about?
there's another one.
Okay,
What's
so
his
there's
name?
already been 3.
That's a guy that was he went on a swim and drowned.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, from the Cosby Show. That he was.
Yeah.
What's poor guy? He was like 50s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, he went on a swim by himself. Like, you just don't swim by yourself. You never do. You shouldn't. That's a pro tip for everybody, and from somebody that's been around water. You just don't swim by yourself.
Yeah.
There's literally Facebook groups that have like when celebrities die, there's like eBay sellers ready to sell their stuff, or like they tell everybody like, I know.
So is this episode about how not to have an eBay store in poor taste? In my opinion, that is kind of poor taste.
Yeah.
No, that is.
I mean, go ahead and sell it, but being like ringing the bell and letting everybody know, hey, time to sell all your whatever. Like,
I know.
At the end of the day, too, though, and here's the crazy part: I don't think you have to be told, because if you have a lot of his stuff or her stuff, it'll just pop off. It'll just pop off.
Yeah.
But there's people that are probably ready to raise the prices and.
100%. That's like the Kobe thing. I mean, remember, Ken, how much Kobe stuff we had?
Oh,
and then
God.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then sure enough.
That's so sad. That's like how you found out?
Yeah. Well, I did. Glen called me. I was like at lunch. I think it was a Sunday. I was at lunch, and then Glen called me, and I was like, yeah. I was like, have you heard? I'm like, and I was just like, oh no, because like I look at my phone and it was all my Kobe stuff sold. Wow. And I'm like, golly, but
that is really sad.
But yeah, but there's that. On a brighter note, episode 88, it's 88 degrees here.
I'm pretty sure it's 98 degrees here. Oh my gosh.
Awful. I think I'm wrong. I just look at my computer. It says heat advisory today.
Yeah, right.
Golly.
Yeah, It is hot. It's funny though, because like at least at the time that this episode airs, we will be just a couple weeks away from going to Vegas for eBay Open in person, which is now officially sold out. So if you still want to join, you can, but it will be virtual, which is also great because it's free. And there's going to be really cool stuff on the virtual side for eBay Open. But I'm just thinking, how much hotter is it going to be in the desert?
Always. It's going to be
in mid-August.
110.
I know. So I'm
probably 110.
I'm already trying to preemptively stay hydrated.
And also, you know how they say like bad luck come in 3? No, because Seller Club's gonna be there. There's gonna be 3 people in the podcast booth.
Right.
We finally got all the confirmations. We're gonna be there. We even have 3 cool stickers that we're dropping. If you're listening, we're gonna have exclusive stickers every day. So Tuesday we're gonna drop one.
So fun.
It's gonna be and you're only allowed to get one. You have to be present. You can't be like, I gotta get one for my buddy.
Not one handful.
One sticker, because this is limited run.
Limited run.
Yeah, and Vegas exclusive only.
Yeah, they're
Vegas exclusive only. So, it's gonna be a fun time. We are gonna get sellers and possibly eBay employees on the podcast. We're gonna bring a whole podcast setup there. Um, we're gonna have some fun and surprises. And I should just break it to the people that are listening. If you're gonna be there, come to our booth because
Oh
what
no.
rhymes with Seller Club are seller snacks.
Ken, do you know what rhyme means? Listen,
Yeah,
they
so
definitely go together, but I
they
cannot
go
say that they
together.
rhyme.
Seller Club and Seller Snacks, they are the same.
They go
Yeah.
hand in hand.
They
See,
go
people
hand in
think,
hand.
okay, these jokers talk about snacks all the time, but we are going to put our money where our mouth is on this
Exactly,
one, you guys.
like
So
big
make sure
money.
you stop by.
Big money. There's gonna be snacks for everybody. We got Glenn's edamame snack. I got my mango. Anna's got white chocolate for her and cheddar.
Oh, white cheddar
Cheeses.
Cheez-Its, the
Yeah.
best.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Plus
gonna have
many more.
a lot like good snacks. Like this ain't no cheap snacks. This is good snacks. Seller Club cha-ching snacks. So y'all gotta be there.
It's going to be so fun. I can't
Yep.
wait.
And it's the 30th year, it's a birthday. So
That's true.
So and we're gonna have a big booth. Gonna have a bigger booth than other sponsors. I'm not bragging, but I am bragging.
Yeah. Right. Like, check out the size of our booth, you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Just like a big hustle bee blown up, huge like.
Listen, if there was ever a time to wear the bee suit, this is it.
It'll
Oh,
be
no.
now.
No, don't do that to Glenn. Don't do that because he will.
It's already
did.
retired in a frame.
I'm just saying. It's Vegas. Like, do it. It better be a sequin bee suit for that matter.
No.
True. If emergency, break glass, and I'm gonna have to get it out from the frame.
Yeah, the frame.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
It is
But-
going to be awesome. I really
but yeah,
can't wait.
we're excited
I'm really
for that.
excited that it sold out too. That means we have
Yeah.
a lot of sellers to meet and hang out with and talk to,
Mhm,
and it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, make sure you stop by, get your sticker. Let's chat. Let's prove the world that summer slowdown's not real.
I think I'm doing that. Ironically, I think I'm the one doing that this month, you guys.
So how are
excited.
sales?
Yeah,
Anna, how are
sales are
sales right now?
fantastic. Best July of my entire eBay career.
Oh,
But it's
Best ever.
I am running a big sale, or a
Mm.
couple, like a series of big sales. But I'm very surprised how well things are still selling. I mean, it's like it's popping off. So
That's good. I mean,
really happy
I
with that.
talked to some people. I talked to Sneakers Envy, and he's selling some winter apparel.
same.
crazy.
So
Maybe I should talk to Sneakers Envy. We need to talk.
Yeah. So
I'm
see?
I'm 10% down month to month. Not bad.
Mine's higher than
So-
last month, but I wasn't running such aggressive sales last month. But still, I'm just like, honestly, guys, I'm like, wow, Q4 is right around the corner. I'm probably going to be sourcing more in Q4 again, and I need to like be ready and like literally have space.
Well,
So
and
I'm-
or be
selling it.
ready and stock up because Q4 is coming.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know how. Well, we still have solid September and October. I'm kind of probably gonna take August off. Family's gonna be here, and it's my birthday month. Come on, I gotta
Yeah.
take
Come
off
on
somehow.
now.
Well, honestly, that's been July for me, not my birthday month, but I've pretty much like I haven't really listed anything new. I have stuff. I have sourced a good
Yeah.
bit, and I have just been selling and selling and selling, and that's
Mhm.
mainly what I've been doing. So for me, once we're back from eBay Open, I'm gonna be like back to listing again.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
yeah, it's just like take a break while you can, enjoy your actual life where it makes the most sense, you know? You
How
can be
about you,
efficient
Glenn?
with that too.
How's your sales?
Last 31 days, I'm down 41.1%.
Ouchie.
I know.
Sounds like somebody's not listing.
brr. I know. Someone's not listing or running sales. What is he doing?
I don't
over
know
there?
what you guys are doing. I thought we all agreed we were having a summer surge, and it sounds like I'm the only one doing it.
Well, Whatnot has definitely been surging, but eBay has not been surging. at
Okay,
that
well
point.
then that counts because that's still part of your
Okay.
overall business.
All right. Well, that counts.
It's still big. It's still a big part. So, well, Glenn's bringing a topic today that we don't have a clue about. So,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
we should
Where is
jump
that
right
topic?
to it.
Cluelessness, my favorite way to be.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say Anna's favorite style.
It is. It's always fun. Glenn always makes it fun.
All right, we already know what we do. Top 10, top 5s, top 3s, things like that. Today is top
Top
5 bad habits every eBay seller needs to break.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. I mean,
I bet I know what one is.
Oh no. What about so bad habits. Just thinking about that in general. What are some bad habits that don't have to do with eBay that you would like to break?
Oh gosh.
First,
in
before.
life?
Yeah. A bad habit.
Dude,
maybe like eating chips before bed.
No, you know what? You know what? If you talked to me 4 months ago, I had a really good answer.
We did talk to you 4 months ago.
Well, if you asked,
if we would have asked this question,
if you asked this question 4 months ago, it would be donuts and ice cream.
Oh,
but
how did that happen?
I haven't had ice cream in a long time, and I haven't had donuts in a long time. I don't even remember last time I had donuts.
And it's summer; it's perfect for ice cream. I'm surprised.
I've been doing some. Well, I don't know if it's ice cream, but they're like fruit
desserts.
They're fruit pops. Okay. So that's not ice cream,
no,
right? Because it doesn't have a cream.
It's not dairy or
it's not
dairy adjacent.
Yeah, it's like
sorbet.
Yeah, it's like like pineapple, like real fruit, like 45 calorie per serving.
I love like the Mexican popsicles that are like some kind of fruit and like coconut cream or whatever.
I wish we had those.
Those are so good. I have them in my freezer right now.
So Annan can have no bad habits, nothing to break right now.
I have so many bad habits. I'm struggling to like narrow down. One big one I will say is leaving, like not ever cleaning out my car and just like living like a slob in my car.
My car is like full on slob.
I just tell people like this is my work truck. Like I don't even treat it like a regular vehicle at this point. It's really bad. I think it's really bad.
The bad thing is that my inventory storage unit is looking slobbish, just like the car, just like my office, just like everything else. So it's starting to take over, but I think that's definitely number one is like cleaning and organizing.
Like tidiness.
100%.
Yeah.
It's because days go by so quick that I'm just like trying to do so many things and then they just like pile up.
Literally.
I know. It's pretty much like a lasagna of junk.
I love lasagna.
It's like layers.
My my bad habit would be sleeping late. I still haven't broken it.
You go to bed late?
Yeah.
Like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.?
Not that late anymore. I think I'm getting better, right? But it's still bad because it was so bad that I would be, sleeping at 3, and then I moved it back to now like 11:30.
Yeah, that's a perfect
time.
I
want it to be at like 9 to 10, probably 10 optimally. It's kind of hard to sleep at 10 when it's bright at 9. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so hard to kind of like land your brain or something like that. I think I have my bad habit is like leaving stuff unfinished and starting a new thing. I don't know if that's a bad habit, but I think that's like behavioral issue.
Part of my personality.
That's a behavioral issue.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That is a good
one.
Yeah, because I mean, like now finally JC figured it out. Because like, hey babe, and then I said, can we do that later? And I just don't hear her, and I just start doing it. And this are like, stuff like
later. I said later.
Yeah, and then I'm just like still doing it. I was like, okay, I'll try, but no. So. But no, we're all a work in progress, so I can't wait to talk more about this bad habits.
All right, top 5 bad habits every eBay seller needs to break. Number 5, poor or inaccurate item specifics. Leaving out.
Well, that lines up with one of mine. I wrote down what I think they are. So I'm going to see how many I get right.
Okay, leaving out important details or not disclosing defects may lead to returns and or negative feedback.
That's what mine said, not disclosing flaws.
Yeah, I think this is a big one for a lot of the thrifting, the Goodwills, the bins. You got to be
You can be
really
thorough.
sharp.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you got to
be
be sharp
specific.
on exactly on a lot of these defects because most of the stuff you're gonna get is pre-owned,
Well,
pre-worn, pre-loved.
Pre-loved.
right. But here's the
So
thing too, Glenn. Yeah, that is a good point.
What if someone
But
hated it? What
no,
if they didn't love
but
it?
I think some people in the brand new retail art people are more sloppy because
They just
they get too
assume.
complacent.
Yeah. They're
And
not checking for little flaws, like
yeah, because
new with defects. Yeah.
and that's why like I don't buy white sneakers just for that fact of there's a it got dropped sideways, and if it gets dropped sideways, it gets to like the toe box, done. Like we literally had one that had like a pen mark, and it was like in the inside.
Ugh.
Um, JC's very thorough, but sometimes I always say like, "Oh man, we're taking too much time trying to clean this pair, trying to wipe the bottom." But at the same time, like when you say brand new, some of the stuff that we get are tried on, like and those are
yeah,
things that you have to double check. Yeah, that is a I agree that is a bad habit. I feel like it takes more energy trying to fix that later, right? Because now you got to deal with the repercussion, negative feedback, complaints, and stuff like that. So unless you have 1,000 listings like Anna, that'd be tough.
1,000. You mean
Well,
four
used
and a
to.
half thousand?
oh,
Which is down by like about 2,000
Wow.
because I purged again.
oh. All right, we got to talk
Anyway,
about this purge.
that's not what we're talking about, but we can talk
Hey,
about
that
it
might be a
later.
bad habit.
Purging all your inventory.
Purging?
Not purging.
No, that is the truth right there. But again, here nor there, let's keep up the train on the tracks, Glenn.
All right, we'll go to number 4. Low quality photos, blurry, dark, generic images can reduce buyer trust and lower visibility in search.
Yeah.
But I think with the photos, what makes it tough though are the stock photos. I feel like so many
Ooh.
sellers are still using them, and obviously they're the cleanest. But I worry if people think that I'm selling like an inauthentic item or something
Yep.
because
Yeah.
it's like too generic.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that actually helps or not.
I may have already mentioned this on the podcast. I can't remember, but I did have somebody fairly recently message me on a listing. It was a sneakers listing of mine, and they said, "Show me the actual pair." And I was like,
Yep.
"This is the actual pair." And they're like, "Oh, my bad. Thought it was a stock photo." And I'm like, "Well, thank you very much. It was not
Yeah.
a stock photo. I took that photo."
That's why you don't use white background.
But like, it was not a stock photo. Anyway,
Yeah.
it wasn't perfect by any means.
Yeah,
but I
especially
thought it
when
was
they
funny.
saw
I took
it-
it as a compliment. Okay.
Especially when they saw it filleted.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Ken hates it. I do this on purpose now just to bother him. All my shoes, I'll like flip them like on their sides, like soles together, so they look like. And he's like, "That looks like it's filleted open. It's terrible. I hate it." So now I make sure and do that in my sneaker listings.
like
And I'll send him
like-
like my camera roll of all those shoes.
It's like a
fillets, and
fillet or a butterfly. When I'm looking at comps, I'm like, this has to be Anna.
well,
So I'm
usually
like,
I don't make it the
"Ah."
first picture, but I guess it is sometimes probably.
It's eye catching,
Yeah,
in
it
a
makes
bad
you
way.
go,
I'm just
"Ugh." Yeah. Maybe
I
it doesn't
like
bother anyone else.
I like some of these, maybe like the 8th, 9th photo, we get to see partial tattooed arm.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm like, I don't even care. Now you know I really took my own photos, right? Like,
Exactly. That's a
there's
good
my
part.
arm.
You see,
Yeah,
it's a real photo. It's not a no
Let
stock
me ask
photo.
you guys this. I don't get my nails done, but if I did, would that be a write-off if I'm a hand
100%.
model?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll start
yeah.
then.
Maybe I'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Me and Molly were
yeah.
talking about that on Instagram the other day. I'm like, let me know what your tax guy says, because I'll start getting them done.
I on the photo side though, in it's not that expensive to have good photos.
No.
Like, okay, you don't want to be fancy, you don't want light. As a matter of fact, daylight is the best lighting. So you just work next to a window. That's how we started actually. And then I remember we had like iPhone XR when JC was using it, and it still looked crispy.
Yeah.
And I feel like the tip is the tip to photos. I mean, if you have a phone if you bought it within the last 3 years, it's a great phone.
Yeah.
Our photos that we take on eBay right now is still an iPhone 13 Pro,
Yeah.
and it's still great. Takes great photo, and it's because lighting is the key to great
Mm-hmm.
photos. So,
Mm.
um, yeah, it should be an excuse. That
Yeah.
is a really I would rank this up there, Glenn, for bad habits.
Mm.
Even if it's really, yeah, even if it's really simple, it's like now it's way more accessible, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
to have a couple of simple tools that like just don't, you don't have to overthink it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. That we're just
Yeah,
talking about not blurry, not
yeah.
dark, like clear and
Not
like
on your couch, not on your bed.
right with like your crazy bedspread or
Yeah,
whatever, laundry all over the place.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's not that hard to do the basic things to make it look like really easy to view, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal, is like ease of viewing. But yeah, I
All
did not
right.
have that one on my list, so that's interesting.
Interesting. All right. Let's go to number 3.
Because who
Uh,
does that?
who does that? Slow shipping and handling.
I don't
Uh,
have that one.
Delayed shipments after purchase or ignoring handling time can kill buyer confidence as well.
And your store metrics,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
which in
Yeah,
turn further kills buyer confidence because they're like,
yeah. You
wow.
shouldn't. You shouldn't be in business if you can't be a man of your word or a woman of your word. You posted it there. We'll ship within within 3 days or 2 days. If you can't do that, and that goes to
On
like
a regular basis. Like
oh yeah, on a regular
things
basis.
happen, but
Yeah, things
it shouldn't
happen.
happen that much.
No, yeah, you shouldn't have 95. You have 5% of leeway. And me and my wife just had this discussion on last, what, 90 days, something like that, right? Like if you've sold 1,000 items, you have three. I mean, what's 5% of that? 50. You have 50 errors, or I forgot, I was late. Well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Here's a question. So, if someone buys something late Friday, do we ship it out on Saturday or do we ship it out on Monday?
No, Monday. Well, I used to be really good. I used to be over excellent achiever. I would ship it Saturday unless it's an expensive item. If it's anything over $300, ships same hour.
Same hour. Ken's like
Same hour.
dashing out of a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, I'm like,
why? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm
You just
like,
made a sale.
I'm like, print. I'm like, print.
It was a
Yeah.
trick question. The real answer is you print out the label Friday and then you ship it out on Monday.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Except, but now, right, it will say like the label's created. It won't say shipped.
It don't
Yeah.
say shit.
So,
True.
which
Yeah.
I think is good. That's more
Yeah,
transparent.
yeah. If the
But yeah,
I think I don't know the metrics, but if the label is printed, I would say 95% of the time they won't cancel.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, like, cause
Yeah.
it could have been dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
Yeah,
didn't
right.
update yet. In
Yeah.
a pro tip, when somebody asks you, "Hey, have you shipped it yet?" and you haven't done both, you haven't printed it, you haven't dropped it off, I would say, item has been shipped. Tracking will update within 24 hours, and then you can ship it that hour. Ship it that hour.
You're like, so that's how that works.
Yeah, that's how that works, and
Yeah.
then
No, I'm usually not going out of my way to ship it any earlier than my stated handling time. Like
Unless
if that's technically within the handling time, then that they should expect that. They should have seen that on the order screen, you know?
but buyers don't.
No, they don't. They
They
completely ignore
never
it
do.
sometimes.
Like
I
on a
mean-
Sunday, did you ship this out yet? I'm like, bro, like,
It's
It's
the
closed.
weekend.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I can understand on a Saturday, right? But like, a
I mean,
Sunday,
kind of,
like,
but also, like-
nothing's open.
Yeah, exactly. It's like and anything else is not open the full day on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like if you can get it out first thing in the morning, okay, but like I'm not gonna rearrange
Yeah, who
my
wakes up early
plans
on
to sleep in
Saturday?
on Saturday morning to go ship something.
You know what? I'm gonna
usually.
start responding to people like, "I'm sorry, I'm still at church."
So true.
Still in bed.
Feel bad.
Still in
Day
bed.
of
Make
rest.
them feel bad.
Yeah.
Make them feel bad.
Right.
I'm like Jesus be mad.
The worst part of it is when the only thing they really pay attention to is when eBay tells them you'll get this in 2 days or something.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, it said 2 days and I haven't gotten it yet. What's going on here? And even though you shipped it out the very next day, you have no control over what USPS does.
Right.
The promise.
You're like,
the
well, my
But
handling
eBay
time
promised.
was this. The service that you chose was this. So yeah, right.
Yeah. But eBay promised though.
I've
Like,
learned
show
my
me the
lesson
screenshot of
about
that
like
promise.
even priority, because like priority is like still gets
1 to 3
delayed.
days.
That there's I don't like offer upgrade for priority anymore. It's 2-day overnight or 1 day or overnight shipping. It has to be like express or ground advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Priority
like
is like not different enough to just
it's not that much different than ground advantage, because like it could be 3-4 days still, right? Like it says 2 to 3 days, but like they miss one delivery, that's another day, you know. So bad habit. Come on
now.
Got
so speaking of buyer messages, that's number 2, ignoring them.
Guilty.
You can't
So guilty.
I don't ignore them, but they might get an emoji.
That is so hilarious.
Or go search Google or something.
Yeah.
Ignoring buyer messages says
I'm
failing
not
to
Google.
respond promptly to questions or concerns makes you look unreliable as a seller.
Yeah.
Great. I must look super unreliable.
Yeah. That's what I feel like when I'm at.
You know what? Watch me drop this mic, you guys. I don't mind looking unreliable to people I don't really want to sell to. Boom.
Here's a question for the listeners and for Ken and Anna. When a message comes in, an alert on your phone, is your response, let me knock this out real quick? Or is it,
I know what Anna is.
It's just a big long sigh.
Because it's a message, not an
offer. It's a message.
So here's the thing.
I
don't know how you guys' notification work, but I have an Android, so I get an email notification from my Gmail that I can scroll down and I can see what they sent me.
Yeah, like preview it.
Like I can preview it through my email. Now, if it's a legitimate question, I'm there. But if it's like, will you take $50 on a $150 shoe? I'm there too. This is me. If you offer anything over half off or like low ball, I used to get mad. Now I get excited. Because this is when I start sending emoji. And that's when I say, sure. And they said, really? And that's when I said, got ya.
What? They're going to say, send offer. And then they send the offer and you just decline it.
Yeah.
That is funny too.
They're like, yeah, you can offer 50.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They do that when there's no offer available. Or they ran out of offers. You know, they've been auto.
Oh man. I mean, I have people do that when there is an offer available. And I'm like, if you want to make an offer, make an offer.
Yeah.
Don't message me about it. Just make the offer.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, what is that about? I don't like that.
My favorite response is like, one of my favorite responses if they're trying to lowball me. And you know how they're trying to like be nice. I was like, hey, if you can't, you know, I'm not trying to lowball you, you know, but they're really lowballing you.
Yeah.
And trying to be like and then
I want you to like me, but I also want you to give me a deal for no reason.
My favorite response is like, this is like automatic. This is auto suggested on my keyboard already. I said, no thanks. I'm sure there's other shoes or clothing or shorts that is within your budget. Happy shopping. Oh, that fires people up. When you mention within your budget, they feel like you're telling them you're broke.
Yeah, because they're offering like they are.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, So like if
Yeah.
they, I haven't had anybody come at me sideways like that, because if they do, I'm gonna be like, you're acting like you do. That would be the mic drop and then block them.
Well,
That's
apparently
called the drop and block. The
Yeah.
drop and
Yeah.
block.
The top
Anyway.
2 messages that most people get apparently for eBay is number 1, what are the measurements on this item? Whether measurements are in the items or the photos.
And I would ignore those.
And the second most
would.
is, hey, what's the lowest?
Yeah.
Not even
What's
an
the
offer. What's the lowest?
What's the lowest is like. I have yet to come up with a really good response for that, because sometimes it could be legitimate though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
maybe they're just ready to spend. You know,
my mind goes somewhere else every time I get that question, and I do get it a lot. Right? What's the lowest you'll go?
Yeah.
What's the lowest you'll take? Right? But I'm always like thinking, well, I'd probably insult your mama at some point. That's probably about the lowest I would go. You know, not gonna like bring your children into it probably, but maybe your mom. Maybe your mom.
You should say, yo mama. You just say yo mama.
Yeah.
Put
Your
a
mama's so
joke.
ugly. Just like
I'm like, yeah,
dot,
that's the
dot,
lowest
dot.
I'll go.
That's the lowest I'll go. So if you can handle your mama joke, it'll be okay. You'll make it.
Oh, that is funny. I need to come. Anna, you need to help me script that better.
Well, there is a YouTuber that he said that his response always to what is the lowest, you respond with, well, what's your highest?
Yeah.
And then that's when they give you the lowest offer that they're gonna.
And you're like, yeah, my lowest is about that.
Yeah.
Sorry. A really good indication of the price I will take for this item is the price of this item. You know, that's kind of the whole reason for like having a price on the item.
I would be like modern plus. Or you know how they say, oh, will you take 30? I'll pay right now.
Oh yeah, I'll pay right now.
Yeah, I'm like,
thank goodness that is no longer.
I know, that's what I say. I was like,
right?
bruh, not this time.
Like I can wait. I can
I'll
wait
be
for
like,
somebody to pay me double that. It's
I always
okay.
say 55, pay tomorrow. I've said that. I like that. I give him $5 off and said, pay tomorrow. I can wait tomorrow, baby, because I'm not sure until tomorrow either.
If it's still here tomorrow, if it's still here when your paycheck hits, you can buy it.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be raw. That one. Oh, I've had this kid. I got this kid. It's like he was like, "Oh, I'm saving up for," and this kid was just offering me $25 for $100 shoe, right? And great story. Hey, I'm working on a summer job. I'm mowing lawns and everything like that. I finally came up with $25, and I can probably ask my mom for the shipping. Yeah, like great story. And I said, man, that's impressive that you're mowing lawns to make money. And then I always say like, yeah, come back next week, mow 5 more lawns, and then you can buy this product. Yeah, I was
for real, because like, how many lawns are you mowing to get $25? Like that is cheap.
I'm like, you're probably not doing a really good job.
How big are these lawns, dude?
I know. Like, yeah, you can't do 25 enough. I think the cheapest is like $35-$40 for a lawn now.
Everything has gone up.
Lawn. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's really cheap.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so we have one left, but we'll go back. Number 5 is poor or inaccurate item specifics. Number 4, low quality photos. Number 3, slow shipping and handling. Number 2, ignoring buyer messages. Number 1 is drum roll.
If Anna gets this,
it's gotta be
canceling orders due to being out of stock.
Not what I thought.
What?
What did you think?
Okay, hold on. Let Anna say at the very end what hers was.
I definitely thought it was going to be death pile. That's a bad habit.
It is a bad habit.
That is a terrible businessman. That's not a bad habit.
Right. I'm like, this is like, if that is a habit, that is a problem.
A bad habit that means you're still alive. Having a death pile, that means you're not making money.
Right.
So canceling orders due to being out of stock means a sign of poor inventory management.
I was just going to say, Yeah, I do have one. One of them on my
Form-
list that I brainstormed real fast was no inventory system. So this would really just be the direct result of no inventory
Yeah.
system.
Destroying your seller metrics in the end.
Completely, and your dignity with it, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's a reminder, like you can't be in this business.
Yeah. I will say though, I had a bad error of this just the other day. I sold like a really expensive piece of outerwear,
Oh.
and I had just made a human error in my spreadsheet where and then from my spreadsheet I had updated my quantities, right, on eBay. So totally just my brain like scrambled it, and I had, one size, or I had one of a certain color of this thing, and I thought I had like quantity 2 of that color, but I actually had quantity 2 of the other color. And so it sold twice, and I literally didn't have 2 of that one. I only had 1 of that one, but I had 2 of the other one, so I had just mixed it up on
Yeah,
accident.
that's why we got to rely on AI now.
Yeah,
Too many
right. Like
errors.
that would have caught it, right? So that was a bummer, but I would
Did you
never
lose
say
the
that's a
sale?
habit.
Did you
Yeah,
lose
I
the
did.
sale?
I
They didn't
did.
want the other color?
No, I offered them the other color or to cancel it, but at least I got to then say the buyer asked to cancel. Like, do you want me to send you the same
we didn't
exact
have
thing in
it in our
another color?
inventory. We didn't have it in anybody that.
I don't think. I mean, I don't think you did. At least not listed, so probably not.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, it was humbling, but that is not a habit. That happens like
No,
once in a
yeah,
really blue moon.
that was human error. That was
Yeah. But
an
it's a
error.
bummer. I can't imagine that being like a habit. That'd be
Oh, imagine if you have to
stressful.
do it. Yeah, yeah. I've had people that is not top the below standard because of that fact,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, like if I get there, I just give up. I just have, babe, just create a new eBay account. I'm done. That's what I would
I'm
do.
done.
That's what I would do. That would be like the sign that I'm not built for this.
Yeah.
Now keep in
Okay,
mind,
so
canceling orders for being out of stock is part of a bad habit every eBay seller needs to break. Now, if you're a Poshmark seller, this may not.
Poshmark seller, that's a
seller,
good habit.
You are currently being incentivized to do that. Actually,
As a matter of fact, I just
as I
canceled.
understand it.
We just canceled 3.
Oh my god,
the last 2 days.
awful.
Yeah, because I sold like us. Oh, it's just a football cleat. It was good money too. I sold it for like $100 on gold, and it sold for 130 on Posh. And I knew we didn't have it, because like I just celebrated the gold sale, and I'm like, oh crap, like, but yeah, I'm still selling on Poshmark, still not suspended. Just don't delete items, just cancel them.
That's wild. That's so backwards.
It is wild. It is. It's a mess. Are you kidding? Okay, so I 100% thought Death Pile would be on this list, and it wasn't. And I have another one that wasn't on the list. But do you guys have any that you thought would have belonged in this top 5?
Well, I made this list, so
So no.
Your
list sucks, Glenn.
But
I would say,
I can't believe you left out Death Pile. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
I would say, I would say a bad habit is. I don't think it's a habit. I think it's just a inability to accept change. Is that a habit?
Sure, you can habitually not accept change.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's just change the platform where it was. Let's just, this product is still good. Like, even if it's not, I feel like those are like people not wanting to change. Like how say like
I put a CD in the other day. I mean,
huh?
I put a CD in the other day.
You
That's
did?
What?
No, I know.
I was like, what car did you drive?
Listen, I have a CD player in my car. I freaking wish
that
it worked.
is true. I still have
love
them.
listening to
I
CDs
still have
in
it.
my
I
car.
still have one in my RAV.
Mine eats them. So
I just
can't
don't
use
see them anymore. Isn't that wild, right? Like you
Yeah.
don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, you just completely like delete it out of your. I feel like when I see a CD, like I feel like it's a man. Like that's such a like I feel like the
It's
garbage
nostalgic.
recycling. Like
Oh,
how do you get rid of
nostalgic
it?
garbage.
How do you get rid of this?
I still like it, but I don't really
You know what the crazy part is?
play them.
We don't have, well, because obviously, right? I moved here from the Philippines, and then we got this house. I don't have a relic like that. I don't have a CD. There's zero CD. There's zero. Oh, we have a record. We have a record.
If you had a CD, what would it be?
It'd be VeggieTales.
VeggieTales.
Stop! That's not what I expected.
I love
VeggieTales.
VeggieTales. I grew up
Do
watching
you
it.
really?
Yeah,
Is that where your
if
sense of humor came from? Larry the
probably
Cucumber?
if you want to talk to
Oh my
tomato.
gosh. Don't even get me started. I know like every VeggieTales song
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, that and if I had a
That's so funny.
VHS, it would be Jungle Book.
I have it.
It's my favorite.
I have
Very
it.
nice.
And I have a VCR. Because
Yeah,
I'm
if I
married
had a
to a
VHS,
media
What
relic
would be yours
hoarder.
then? If you had a VHS, what would it be?
oh, home video, because I'm so old. Just old video of myself
I wish I can.
crawling.
It's the mini DVs. That's what sucks because I know my parents had
Oh
like
yeah.
a
Mm-hmm.
handy cam, right?
Yeah.
Handy cam, yeah.
Hmm.
And they're still stuck on the mini DVs.
Well, you could change that.
I
You
know. I
can.
need to. I'm
You can
probably
get
gonna
them
ask my.
digitalized
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do that. That
Yeah, I
would
gotta
be
So
make that
funny
funny.
though.
happen. So
One of
Anna,
the
what was your last one? It
Oh,
was a
my last
bonus one.
one. Here's a bonus one for you. Sourcing on vibes.
Sourcing our vibes.
Or like emotion, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
The
hmm.
vibes
That
are
is a habit.
immaculate. It's just
Yeah,
Wonderland.
I would say that 60% of the eBay sellers that don't really sell stuff.
Yeah. I mean, really if you boil that one down, it's not knowing your numbers, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
even cuz honestly, knowing the numbers is not enough. You have to do something with that information too.
Yeah,
And
and
I think a lot
especially
of
if you
people are
have
unwilling to
Mm.
not let vibes lead the way.
especially if you have bad taste and bad fashion, that is just
Yeah.
you're done.
Or honestly, like you're not keeping up with
Trends.
how things change. I mean, not even
Yeah.
like
It's not even
even
trend. It's
more
just
so
like
like the death of a trend or something,
yeah,
right?
it's
Like
like
just for
it's
example,
smartphones now. Don't be
yeah.
buying flip phones. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
that. Don't
like
be buying
how
telephones.
saturated things are. I mean, I've been helping out like all week at my church. It's doing a huge rummage sale. And so of course for me, I'm like, hey, that is my wheelhouse
Hmm.
as like a almost professional thrifter, you know. So I've been like helping out to run the event and organize and sort everything and price everything and whatever. And of course I've also been sourcing some stuff for my store very selectively, but it's just funny how, you know, hearing the comments of other people about different things like, oh man, yeah, these will go for a lot. And I'm like, not anymore. Like maybe like 15 years ago that would have been like a hot item, but it hasn't been for a long time, you know. And people just don't know. Like I don't know, probably sellers at least in niches or just like areas, categories that you're familiar with, you probably know more than the average person about that. You might have your finger on the pulse, but if that thing happens to be a thing that you really like, then you're probably not going to want to hear it. You know, you're not going to want to like admit that it's not
Hmm.
that cool anymore or not that in demand anymore. And I think that happens a lot, and it is a habit. I think it's a bad habit that can really hurt your business.
There we go. There we go. So that was all 5. Anything else we want to add in?
That was a wrap. That was a good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I
Yeah,
think.
I like that.
Thanks for
I
letting me add
think.
a bonus.
Oh yeah,
Thank.
2
Yeah.
bonuses technically.
It
Well.
gave
Death
me a good sense
pile.
of agency in this episode since I was clueless at the beginning.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that was
true.
good. Yeah.
That's true.
That was that's what I was thinking all along.
What?
You know, dealing with bad habits.
Right. You just knew.
Yeah, I just kind of knew. No, I think that is you know, I feel like you know how people say like, "Oh, it's a new year. It's a new way to kind of like get to eliminating bad habits." For I think for eBay sellers specifically, oh, it's summertime. Better
Yeah.
drop them. Better drop those bad habits because
Yeah.
Q4 is a new. I feel like
Clean up your
Q4 is a new
act.
year. You know, like I feel like come September, we have this in the Philippines we call them the bear months. So come September,
The burr.
yeah, the bear months, it's Christmas basically for the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's like you're thinking Q4. It's holiday. So I feel like once September hits, I feel like you should have purged all like the bad inventory, bad habits, uh, organize your system because bear months are gonna be popping. You know, so it's gonna be party months. So, I think this is a really good time to discuss it.
Definitely. Especially if you have less going on. It's like that's a good time you're gonna need to focus on it a little bit more to break it. So
Yeah.
use that extra focus.
Exactly. All right. We shall see you guys on the next one. Anything else? Think we're done?
No, that's pretty much it. We just want to give shout out to our sponsors, eBay. Make sure you follow them on eBay for sellers. There's going to be a lot of updates, especially leading up to eBay Open. Also, our other sponsor, Seller Ledger. Make sure you follow them. They're actually a sponsor of eBay Open as well. And we will see you in the next episode. Peace.
See ya.
Bye bye.